planted these hedges when I built my house, and the idea behind it was just to keep the porch foundation, the concrete, from looking so massive. Now they've overgrown, and I like to keep them down at the level of the concrete, or maybe 6 inches above that. So I'll show you how I trim them. We've got a few options for hedge trimming. Of course, you got the hand hedge trimmers, the electric hedge trimmers, and I finally broke down and bought the power hedge trimmer. And that echo is real nice. I got it from a retiring landscaper. Gave it a little tune-up, and it's just wonderful. I don't have to drag a cord around or anything. Because these hedge trimmers are used once, maybe twice a year, at the end of using them, I drain all the gas out and run the gas out of the engine so it doesn't gum up the carburetor. And you can see the fuel tank's empty, so we'll fuel it up and get started. In these small 2-cycle engines, only use ethanol-free gas, and that prevents the gumming up in the carburetor. I do that on my blower, I do that on the hedge trimmer, I do that on my weed eater, and it's helpful. Costs a little more, but these don't use much. Now, I haven't used this for about a year, and because of draining the fuel, we'll see how it goes, but it's been real good about starting right up. Hit the primer bulb, get the fuel in the carburetor, choke on, power on, choke halfway. How about that? Sweet. I've got earplugs in and safety glasses and gloves. Let's get started. I'm done, as I mentioned in the beginning, to get rid of the fuel. And run it out of the carburetor. And this machine will start just like it did this year next year. I like to lubricate the blade before I put it away. And we're all set till next year. If for no other reason, when you trim bushes, hedges, trees, you want to keep them away from your house. Prevents an insect infestation, also prevents moisture against your house rotting, and thirdly, if you get a tree that's too close to your house, it's something for squirrels to climb up and get in your attic, chew and damage things. You don't want any of those. And the other important thing, for your condensing unit, for your air conditioner, you're supposed to have a minimum of 3 feet clearance around it so it can breathe properly. Otherwise, it's not going to run efficiently. As you saw, I gently raked the bigger branches that I trimmed, and I'll get the blower, blow it off, and I'll be done. I've also tried putting a tarp underneath to catch the branches and leaves when it falls off, but I found that that ends up being more work than help. Lawnmower will take care of the rest. If this video was a help to you, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. And I look forward to helping you with other projects online.